Steel is one of the most widely used materials in the world. It's used in everything from construction to transportation to manufacturing. But have you ever wondered what makes steel so strong and durable? In this video, we'll explore the chemistry of steel and how it's made. Steel is an alloy made up of iron and carbon, with small amounts of other elements like manganese, silicon, and sulfur. The amount of carbon in the steel determines its strength and hardness. Let's take a closer look at the elements that make up steel. Iron is the main component of steel, making up about 98% of its composition. It's a strong and durable metal, but it's also quite brittle. To make iron stronger and more flexible, we need to add other elements to it. The process of making steel begins in a furnace, where iron ore is melted down and impurities are removed. Once the impurities are removed, other elements are added to the molten iron to create steel. The amount of carbon added to the steel determines its strength and hardness. Steel with a higher carbon content is stronger and harder, but also more brittle. Steel with a low carbon content is more flexible, but not as strong. Once the steel is formed, it can be shaped and molded into various products, from cars to buildings to appliances. And that's the chemistry of steel. In the next segment, we'll explore the different types of steel and their uses. Steel comes in many different types, each with its own unique properties and uses. Some of the most common types of steel include carbon steel, alloy steel, stainless steel, and tool steel. Carbon steel is the most basic type of steel, with a low carbon content of around 0.5% to 0.25%. It's used in construction, manufacturing, and transportation. Alloy steel is made by adding other elements to the steel, such as nickel, chromium, and molybdenum. This makes it stronger and more resistant to corrosion. Stainless steel is a type of alloy steel that contains at least 10.5% chromium. This makes it highly resistant to corrosion and staining, making it ideal for use in kitchens and medical equipment. Tool steel is a type of alloy steel that's designed to be used in cutting and shaping tools. It's extremely hard and durable, making it ideal for use in manufacturing. Each type of steel has its own unique properties and uses, making it an incredibly versatile material. And that's the different types of steel. In the next segment, we'll explore the properties of steel and how they make it such a useful material. Steel is a remarkable material with a wide range of properties that make it useful in many different applications. Some of the most important properties of steel include its strength, durability, ductility, and malleability. Steel is incredibly strong, making it ideal for use in construction and manufacturing. Bridges, skyscrapers, and other large structures are often made of steel because of its strength and durability. Steel is also ductile, meaning it can be bent and shaped without breaking. And it's malleable, meaning it can be easily molded into different shapes and forms. Steel is also highly resistant to heat and corrosion, making it ideal for use in high-temperature applications and in harsh environments. And because of its durability and resistance to wear and tear, steel is often used in tools and machinery that need to withstand heavy use. All of these properties make steel an incredibly useful material in a wide range of applications. And that's the properties of steel. In the next segment, we'll explore the environmental impact of steel production and how it's being addressed. While steel is an incredibly useful material, its production can have a significant impact on the environment. Steel production is a major source of greenhouse gas emissions, with the industry responsible for around 7% of global emissions. The production of steel also generates large amounts of air and water pollution, which can have negative impacts on local ecosystems and human health. However, the steel industry is taking steps to reduce its environmental impact. Many steel companies are investing in renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, to reduce their reliance on fossil fuels. Steel can also be recycled, with recycled steel using around 75% less energy than virgin steel. And because steel is such a durable material, it can be recycled indefinitely without losing its properties. By using renewable energy sources and recycling steel, the steel industry is working to reduce its environmental impact and create a more sustainable future. And that's the environmental impact of steel production. In the final segment, we'll explore the future of steel and how it's being used in new and innovative ways.